Morning, ladies and gentlemen. And in Nelson, BC, we had a bit of a power outage this morning, but didn't last too long, maybe half, three-quarters of an hour. We don't get many outages here, but I chose to talk a little bit about the afterlife, and quite often people talk about heaven. And we were down at the coffee shop last couple of days, and a couple of seniors are talking about heaven. And heaven, the way I understand it, is where we go to after we pass on. Our body, we're actually a walking fertilizer, is what we are. And when we pass away, our body deteriorates back into the soil, and we fertilize plants and whatever it is, gardens or flowers, grass or whatever. But a lot of times, I think sometimes we take for granted what we have in life. Now, when we age, we start to take a little closer look at about life, and let's talk about heaven for a minute. When you wake up in the morning, if you wake up and you're healthy, you walk up to the mirror and say good morning and say to the person in the mirror, I love you, and you give thanks for the nice sleep. And then if you're able to put your clothes on and get yourself dressed, make yourself a breakfast, and then either jump in your car or go for a long, healthy walk, and you meet a lot of people at restaurants, and you have some coffee buddies, and these are old friends, and you meet a lot of new friends, and that is heaven here on earth. Now, and to offset that statement to say life is what we make it. When we wake up in the morning, we decide what kind of a day we want. We got to tell ourselves, we got to tell our subconscious mind, hey, I feel really good, and I'm going to have a good day, and I'm going to go and have some good visiting with people, and I'm going to enjoy the scenery and see some pets and see some horses and see some fancy cars and trains and buses and airplanes going overhead and enjoy every minute we have. So if the sun shines out there, we get the warmth on our skin, and if it's raining, we enjoy the rain on our skin as well. Now that's enjoying what we have. But when you walk downtown and see people laying on the sidewalk or laying in the weeds, and they've got some dope in their blood veins, hooked on drugs, where the government has let drugs be issued freely to people who are depressed. We have more drug problems than we ever had before. And at some point in time, we have to take charge of our life. But there are some people who are born with mechanical defects, not mechanical, but physical defects, or brain emotional problems, and that's the thing that they probably will have to live with for life. But there's a lot of depression problems where people don't get going on the right foot, don't get a job, and they don't think positive. Now, the way to keep our life happy is to think positive and be really thankful for everything we have, for our health, for our friends and family, and the ability to work or the ability to drive cars and walk and enjoy life and enjoy having a pension and the ability to choose what you want. If you want to choose to go to church, you can choose the church you want. Go for a walk if you want. Go for a drive. Take a bus ride. Take an airplane. Go on a trip. That's total freedom. Now that is heaven. But just think about the poor person laying in the hospital who can't move anymore, can't enjoy life, and the person that's hooked on drugs laying down on the street or laying underneath a bridge trying to survive with a needle stuck in their arm. Now they're having hell here on earth. A lot of people enjoy heaven. So we have heaven at our disposal. A lot of times people are unhappy and complaining about this is wrong and that's wrong, and we have to set our mind up for positive thoughts. Be thankful for all the new friends and the old friends, and for a place where we're living, and a nice bed to sleep in, and food and pensions, and the ability to go to shows and watch TV, or just simply go for a walk and enjoy the fresh air. So we have heaven here on earth. So we're truly thankful for that. I appreciate every minute of it. So have yourself a great day.